Perry Bamonte, best known as guitarist and keyboardist in The Cure, has died at the age of 65 after battling a short illness at home over Christmas. The Cure confirmed Bamonte's death on the band's website on Friday, remembering his contributions to the group during his 2 stints in the band, first from 1990 through 2005, and then from 2022 until now. Quiet, intense, intuitive, constant, and hugely creative, Teddy was a warm-hearted and vital part of the Cure's story, the statement reads. Looking after the band from 1984 through 1989, he became a full-time member of The Cure in 1990, playing guitar, 6-string bass and keyboard on The Wish, Wild Mood Swings, Blood Flowers, Acoustic Hits and The Cure albums, as well as performing more than 400 shows over 14 years. He rejoined The Cure in 2022, playing another 90 shows, some of the best in the band's history, culminating with the Show of a Lost World concert in London, 1st November 2024. Our thoughts and condolences are with all his family. He will be very greatly missed. Born in London in 1960, Bamonte entered the Cure's world as part of its road crew in 1984 through his brother Daryl, who served as the band's tour manager. Bamonte became lead singer Robert Smith's personal assistant and guitar technician before officially joining the Cure lineup in 1990 following the departure of keyboardist Roger O'Donnell. During his tenure with the band, he performed on tour and on several of the group's albums beginning with 1992's Wish through 2000's Blood Flowers. He left the group in 2005 after Smith reconfigured the Cure as a trio, and in 2012 joined the band Love Amongst Ruin, before reuniting with the Cure for their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. On the Cure's most commercially successful album, Wish, Bamonte played 6-string bass and keyboards on songs including the hit Friday I'm in Love, A Letter to Elise, and High. Bamonte officially rejoined the Cure in 2022 for the global Shows of a Lost World tour, which kicked off in Latvia in October and continued through December 2023. He played with the Cure, their most recent show at London's Troxy in November 2024, and was slated to perform at international shows through 2026. Bamonte's playing on the tour is captured in the concert documentary following the Shows of a Lost World tour, which is currently in theatrical release. Perry Bamonte's musical journey began in the 1980 seconds, but his big break came in 1990 when he became a member of The Cure. He joined the band as a guitarist and keyboardist during a pivotal time when they were working on the album Disintegration, a major turning point in their career. Bamonte remained with the band through its 1990 seconds and early 2000s lineup. His contributions were significant during this period, including playing on some of their most iconic records, including Disintegration, 1989, Wish, 1992, Wild Mood Swings, 1996, Blood Flowers, 2000. He was involved in both studio recordings and extensive touring during this time. In 2005, Perry Bamonte left The Cure. However, he returned for some occasional live performances and special events. Outside of The Cure, he also worked on a solo project, which saw him explore different aspects of his musical talents, including songwriting and production. His solo work is more experimental and tends to lean into atmospheric ambient sounds, often drawing from the darker, moodier elements of his work with The Cure. Net worth. While Perry Bamonte isn't as publicly wealthy as some of his bandmates, especially considering the massive success of The Cure, it's estimated that his net worth is likely in the $5 to $10 million range. This figure is based on his career in music, both as part of The Cure and through his other musical projects. It's important to note that net worth figures for musicians can vary significantly depending on factors like album sales, touring revenue, and personal ventures. Bamonte's time with The Cure, which is a hugely influential band in the post-punk and alternative rock scenes, helped cement his financial success. Additionally, his contributions as a musician, producer, and collaborator on various projects likely added to his wealth. Musical style and influence. Perry's musical style is often described as atmospheric, with a focus on lush, textured guitar work. He has a keen ear for melody and atmosphere, blending seamlessly into the evolving sound of The Cure during the 1,990 seconds. His guitar work has been credited with adding a distinctive richness to the band's more ambient and expansive albums. In addition to his work in The Cure, Bamonte's solo work and collaborations with other artists have also helped shape his musical legacy, though he remains somewhat less well known outside of his involvement with the band.